Hi, it's Therese from Notice. Today I'll be speaking a little bit about Notice and the first 2 years that we've been up functioning, how the journey has been and what we have achieved. Notice came as an idea from me, really to just make a new recruitment company that was different, that wasn't in the market already. We recruit across borders. We recruit mainly in Europe for tech, for scale-up, for startup companies. And the idea was not to have an office or to be in one location. The idea was to be fluid and to be able to move around depending on where the clients are, depending on where the actual search is ongoing and where the candidates are. And it's actually been a really good model. It's been something that was much more needed in the market than I first expected, because more and more are recruiting across borders. And the recruitment industry has been a little bit old-fashioned of staying typically in one country, in one title level, in one domain, in one area. So for me to make something that was different actually was a benefit, and I'm very happy about that. I find it really fun doing different C-level titles, not just doing only CFOs or only marketing directors or only sales directors. I think it keeps me on my toes. I think it keeps me fresh and interesting to speak to with the candidates, because I obtain new knowledge all over the market all the time. And I think it's privileged. So I, as a headhunter, really love getting new information. I love seeing companies grow. I love being a part of a dynamic, innovative environment. So for me personally, it's also really highly satisfying and motivating to be able to work like this. And I'm very grateful about that. I think that Notice is a great choice whenever you're recruiting across borders or wherever you need a certain cultural skill set to be taken to another country. That's really a place where we are very different as a recruitment company and have a lot of talent and skill within having these kind of interviews, and also seeing the good in the profiles and knowing also to advise the profiles if this is something that they're actually mentally ready for to make this move. Whenever you're moving your family, changing environment, it's always a big decision. But it's something that I have specialized myself in over the last 6 years as a headhunter, and that I find really fun being on that journey, both with the company, but also with all the individuals, all the candidates in the process. So it's really just about making a match and making the match well. I think that what's important as a headhunter is that you're working on things that you're motivated by, because the people you're interviewing and the people that you're working with internally in the company, they will feel how engaged you are and how much you're burning for it. And I can honestly say that all our clients and all the candidates, I'm really passionate about it, and I really look forward to each conversation and try to make the best match possible. And I also let go of the people that shouldn't, be matched together. For me, it's not just about closing a position. It's about making the right match between the client and the candidate, so that everybody will have a great future together and be able to really leverage a strong career. I'm super proud of all the work we've done so far. I thought it was going to be more difficult to jump out of a larger group, a larger brand, and make my own, but it actually has not been that difficult. And I think I'm very lucky and spoiled, but it also has to do with attitude and energy and having a clear communication. So I think that's also what I'm practicing with whatever interview I'm doing and whatever conversation I'm having, is I'm showing the true colors of Notice, of what it is we do. We see, we observe, we are aware, we're all the words that are in the dictionary for Notice. And that's what we do, and that's also why we named it Notice. And I think that there will be other things in the future, new companies, new way of doing recruiting, especially tech versions, that will be needed for different markets. But because I've decided to stay with leadership roles, I do feel that a headhunter, a person interviewing is still important. It's less on the tech side and much more on the actual interaction and on the intangible knowledge that comes in the conversations, both with the leadership team, with the client, of what it is that they're needing and wanting and the missing piece in their leadership group. And then also with the candidates of what skills do they have and what passions do they have and what is it that they're dreaming of being a part of. And then making sure that that information is coming across for all parties and that everybody is having open communication about what's actual possible. So I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm really, really happy to be a headhunter right now in this digital age where it's possible to be on the move and on the go and also work from home and work from wherever I am. I feel very, very lucky, and I'm just so interested in seeing what will happen in the future and what I'm able to scale Notice into. Thank you for following. Thank you for being a part of this community. It really means a lot to me that so many people are interested in what I'm doing, and I'm super proud about that. You're able to follow me, or you're able to follow Notice, both of us, on social media. We're available on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on Facebook, and also by YouTube. Thank you so much. Continue to request more information, continue to give me topics that you'd like me to talk about, and I will continue to make videos for you. Or else please call me or write me an email. I'll gladly have direct communication with you. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.